So I went through 15 different mock drafts,
Fuck.
and I averaged out the top 5. You
Dude.
wanna, you wanna go? You wanna hear? You wanna hear what's up?
Dude, the last time we had a high-ish draft pick that I can remember, I don't really care about Washington sports anymore, or Commanders. But yeah, it was fucking Brandon Sheriff.
I
It
mean,
was good, but we had nothing else
he
to
was
help our team.
he was a
I
good.
would rather take a star receiver, a star quarterback over a O lineman.
Well, so out of the 15 mock drafts, they had every single pick number 1, Caleb
Okay.
Williams,
Yeah.
going to Chicago, which I mean is obviously the easiest
Sure.
pick, but I mean
But draft days can be weird, dude.
you've been sitting here saying Caleb Williams is not going to Chicago.
And I don't think Chicago should. And I don't think that. I mean, if Chicago was smart, they would draft Marvin Harrison.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. So, but before we even get into that, Caleb Williams, all 15 to Chicago. So there was a split. 8 votes,
Drake May.
Jaden.
Okay.
8 votes for Jaden, 7 votes for May. So it was 8 and 7, but it was divided between those two quarterbacks.
Again, dude, I wholeheartedly believe that Marvin Harrison is easily the best player in the draft, and I think if we get him and we pick up Jimmy G or Kirk Cousins, then we're doing okay. Or we can just wait and get draft Drake May if he drops, because he will.
And then
if we don't.
it flips to Drake May, 7 third pick votes.
Who's got the third pick? The Pats?
Patriots, yeah.
They're not drafting Drake May.
I think the Patriots are going to draft a quarterback.
Really? They might.
Dude.
I mean, they have to.
I think the Patriots are drafting a quarterback. I don't think they're not. They're either
apparently Bill liked Jaden. But for them, it's like anybody, honestly. Honestly, for us, anybody too.
Marvin Harrison had 13 votes for 4th, going to Arizona.
Yeah, that sucks.
Now I'm not gonna lie, bro. There was a time where maybe receivers could shine in Arizona.
There was, and that was
that time.
What? 16 years ago? 15 years ago?
That time is gone. I'm gonna feel really bad if Marvin Harrison ends up a Cardinal because he's definitely
is that dummy still the head coach?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro's over there.
That sucks. Dude.
And then a tie, Joe Alt, tackle Joe Alt, and then Brock Bowers. Chargers either gonna pick up a tackle or pick up a tight end. I'd probably go tackle over tight end if I'm the Chargers.
Well,
Caleb Williams,
tight end would be nice. For the way that they run that offense, I mean, if you got you got 2 deeper threats in.
But they got
Mike Will and
what's his name? They have a tight end. They have
Do they?
Pull his name up while we talk about.
I mean, I don't know if a tackle is going to help fucking.
I say get a tackle to protect Justin Herbert more than anything. I'm not really thinking of who'd you say Austin Eckler? Austin Eckler is not going to be a Charger next year.
Good.
At least that's what that's my take from everything I've been seeing.
Gerald Everett.
Yeah, no, I think they are much better off rocking with Bro over pick. Which I mean, not saying Brock Bowers is a bad pick, but just getting some protection for Herb, I would go that route. Caleb Williams, though, all 15 votes, number 1. But I'm confused, like on your, because I was trying to get to it earlier, but then we started talking about other shit. What is your opinion? Do you think they should draft Caleb Williams, but you don't want them to? They should keep Justin Fields. You think they're keeping Justin Fields? What is Take Marvin
To
Harrison
me,
out of
I
it.
look at it like it's a massive bet to draft. Like, in my opinion, I think it is a enormous bet to draft Caleb Williams, because if you draft Caleb Williams, you are now relying on the fact that you can build this team in the next 3 years and build it to a level that is worthy of having the top quarterback in the draft.
See, I mean,
I mean, I don't know what pick Justin Fields was, but he was pretty highly regarded at the time.
when you are the first round pick, you are, or the first pick in the draft. You're not going to the best team, Devin. So I can't promise you they're going to be a playoff team in the next 2 years.
But here's the thing, like, it's been a while since we've seen a number one pick quarterback outside of Trevor Lawrence and Joe Burrow.
First, yeah, okay.
Like, the Bengals and the Jaguars still suck, but Trevor's done well. I don't know. To me, it's like either Caleb's not as good as people think he is, or like he's gonna get dejected and be a terrible quarterback after 3 years in Chicago. I
But I
mean,
mean,
Justin Fields was pick 11.
do you think
Um,
he's a bigger? You think going with him is truly a bigger gamble than sticking with Justin Fields and
not
passing
if
up
they,
on the opportunity to draft this supposed, generational talent quarterback? Like I'm like I think I feel like it's more like the Justin Fields era where it just ran its course.
yeah, but he had nothing the entire time.
And he's gonna have nothing. But see, what's nothing though? Because at the end of the
Nothing.
day, we're looking at teams right now where shit is
But all right, we have to remember that Justin was last year, the most recent year, on a team that was tanking to get a high pick.
but that's the thing. If
Well, they didn't they trade for that pick
if they
from the Panthers?
mhm. If they had that shit set in motion though, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like I feel like Chicago's probably been pretty set on moving on
Getting
without
something else.
Justin Fields for a while now.
I know, but I don't know. To me, it's like just draft Marvin Harrison and give us Caleb and let us fail with him.
But I do think you guys should draft a quarterback unless you guys make a move for a quarterback free agency wise. If you wanted to get Marvin Harrison, if you do that, sure.
I mean, my
But
thing is like you talk about it a lot how we don't have a horrible offense.
no.
We just had a bad quarterback. Like we have a couple of great receivers. We've
Mm-hmm.
got two decent running backs.
Mm-hmm.
Our O line needs some help.
Mm-hmm.
The defense, honestly, not that bad. Chase Young, I've been calling for him to be
Out.
traded. I'm pissed that we didn't get anything better out of him because we should have traded him after his rookie year. But no, I mean, we still have De'Aaron Payne and Jonathan Allen and a couple other guys up there. Our secondary does suck, but I mean, if we draft Marvin Harrison and get a decent quarterback, I think it's better than sticking with a guy we have no idea about, a guy who played in the fucking ACC, and then trying to rebuild over the next fucking 10 years with him. Like I don't know. I don't see it.
I'd rather y'all pick.
We failed every time we've done that.
I'd rather y'all pick JD over May any day.
Agreed.
And I'd like to see how that would work out and what he could do with the talent y'all have. But there's a high chance that if you end up drafting Marvin Harrison, it's going to be Sam Howell throwing him the football. Or like
Yeah,
Jacoby
I mean,
Brissett.
I would only want us to draft him if we already have a quarterback,
Something
which we
set in
don't.
motion. So I
Yeah.
say draft JD, let him work with the weapons y'all have. And I think he can be better than Justin Fields.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but I'm
Hey,
I'm truly afraid
something.
that we will draft.
A tackle.
No, I'd rather that over Drake May.
Y'all, I mean, look, at this point,
Like I'm gonna be honest. I don't know much about Drake May.
I mean,
I don't think I've really seen him play much.
at this point, you're calling for Washington to draft Drake May.
But the last two guys to come out of UNC are Sam Howell and Mitch Trubisky.
There you go.
And I'm not looking for a decent backup quarterback.
Are you
I don't want that.
sure?
I'm not. I mean, the Commanders might be, but
Are you sure?